Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and welcome to the ECO Republic server Season 2. Today I'm going to be just setting up some things. The server's not really open to the general public yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get started on setting up some of the government. I think I've found a spot that I like for it, just right over here. This is the world that we got, kind of a long and snaky continent here that wraps all the way around, and then another bigger continent right here that's kind of got, this is kind of where the gold mines are probably going to end up being, as long as, and also right here. Let's see here, we've got a little island over here and another one here. Yeah, that's kind of what we got this time around. Yes, well, and I guess another one right up here. So we've got 3 little islands, and one big one, and then one that just kind of wraps, one belt that wraps all the way around the world. And so I'm going to get this on the main belt island here, or the main belt continent. And we're just going to see about setting up a basic government structure here. I particularly like the limestone, the hewn limestone, or not hewn, sorry, that was silly, the mortared limestone. And so I'm just going to go ahead and, that's strange. The animals have been busy a little bit and have been knocking off some of the local wildlife apparently. I'm just going to go ahead and clear out a couple of these things here so that we're not wasting any of the... not ripe enough to harvest. Well, he's going to get run over then. There we go. And we'll just go from here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give myself the dev tool so that I can have all of the construction powers, well, I suppose destruction powers too. And we're going to go ahead and give mortared limestone, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and get, we're going to get a floor. And we're going to use go ahead and use the floor shape here. And let's see here. We're going to start right here. And I want to make sure that we've got plenty of room. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. That's 312 blocks. Which will be an even number, so we might want to add one more. Nope, this will work. And let's see, well, that's 312, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so we probably want to do one more row here so that it's even. There we go. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we're even that way as well. Okay. So that's going to present a little problem. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll do one more row here. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be our government building floor. We'll go ahead and get started on the walls here. and we're going to do a 3-point for this one. And 4, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and we can just use the too hungry. Alright, we'll just go ahead then use that. Alright, so that's the basics there. We'll then go ahead and I'm going to build this one with expansion in mind. So I'm just going to go ahead and we'll use, there we go, a layer there. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll build we'll just leave that one right there like that. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and we'll take some of these out and we'll just kind of make this, oops, make this pretty. There we go. And we'll do the same over here. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's as nice as it can get with mortared limestone. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in between. So we want to go 5 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll use that for our door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, and 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Alright, so that's our door into the building. And let's see here. We don't. Yes, we do. We've got room for another thing of windows, so we'll go ahead and do that here as well. They don't quite match there, but they are even across the building, so we'll go with that. Hello, Mr. Wolf. What time is it? Okay, and I'm not going to bother with the windows on the back of it for right now. We'll just leave this right here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give capital. There we go. And we'll go ahead and set that up. And I'm going to do this one right there in the center so that it's the first thing that you see when you come into the building. We're also going to go ahead and we're going to put in a store, because we definitely need one of those. So we'll give store, and I'm going to go ahead, oops, there we go, and rotate that one, and we'll just put that right there. And we go ahead and we will give stockpile. There we go. And I'm going to put this one right there so that it's got access. Good. And that one's got access. So we can do some crafting here as well. And Let's see here, Constitution. Not currently active. We're going to just leave this blank as it is. And then we're going to build all of our other different things afterwards. So we're just going to leave a standard Constitution. And then we'll build out our Constitution from there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit yes. Start the election. And we now have a Constitution. So we can set up laws and do all kinds of stuff like that. We want to have a currency starting off. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go back here and we don't really have anything that matches color there, so I'm just going to go ahead and we'll get we'll leave this like this, and I'm going to go ahead and get the walls here. Three, 4. Yeah, let's go with 3, I guess. Oops. Let's go ahead and do this. There we are. And that'll give us a bigger room, and then we're going to go ahead and we'll use give Ashlar alarms time, and this should boost the room value up high enough. Oops. We can go ahead and put in, let's see here, 2.02. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we will give mint. And we'll go ahead and create a currency. We're just going to go with coins again this season. Coins per item, we're going to leave this at 100. There we go, coins per item. Actually, no, that's a little bit high. Let's go with 10. And we're going to go and we're going to leave mint items at gold. Or, there we go, submit. Alright, and let's see here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to craft, let's see here, maybe 10,000. We probably want to go ahead and craft about 100,000. So with that in mind, we're going to create 10,000. There we go. So we're going to go if give gold or there we go, and craft. Yes. Alright, and we now have 100,000 coin, which will be good to start off with. Unfortunately, it's in my account right now, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to give treasury, and I'm going to rotate that one around and pop it right there. And let's see here, we must create an elective title that gives treasury permissions and then assign a player to it. Alright. Give bank. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put one of those in as well. And let's see here, bank accounts I manage. We don't really have a way to turn this into a government yet. So, I guess at this point, let's see here, we do need at least one basic law, so we're going to go ahead and give a court. And we're just going to pop this one down. Right there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll create a law here. Go ahead and we're going to go, let's see here, first login. And we're going to pay treasury bank account, and it doesn't have any in it currently, so we'll have to create that before we can really do anything here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to, we'll go with treasury bank account. Currency is going to be coin, and amount is going to be, let's go with 200. So on your first login, you're going to get 200 coin right off the bat. Alright. Gives the player 200 coin on first login. There we go. Alright, and we'll go ahead and add this one. Oops. There we go, start the election, there we go. Okay, then we're going to need a government office. There we go. And we'll go ahead and we'll put this one over here. Oops. There we go. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to draft elected title. We'll give this one president. There we go. Basic election, eligible candidates, everyone, required of candidates. None. Actually, you know what? Let's change this. That's not right. Treasurer. That's not capitalized. There we go. Alright, so we've got a treasurer position. Term limit is going to be, let's do this, 20 days. Total terms allowed, let's do 2. Consecutive terms allowed, 2. Can elections be proposed during the term? No, we'll leave that. Can use treasury bank account and has government banking privileges. Can set treasury taxes. Has government banking required of office holder. We'll leave it none. Backup owner is admins. Currency, and at this point we'll just leave coin, amount per hour. And oops, we'll do an enter, and we'll do 5 coin per hour, And we're going to go, interesting, treasury bank account. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and add elected title. Yep. Alright, so now there's a treasurer title. I'm going to go ahead and give ballot box, and we'll go ahead and we're going to put this one right here next to our constitution. And we're going to enter election, whoops, start election, there we go, and this one's going to be for treasurer. And I'm going to go ahead and enter that election. Alright, yep, and then, there we go. Alright. So now we can see about setting up the bank and the treasury. Let's see here, default currency is going to be in coin. Sales tax is going to be, we're going to leave this all alone. Show government accounts, okay. Treasury is empty. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a transfer from my personal account to the treasury bank account. I'm going to do 100,000, actually I'm going to do less than that, so we go 999,800, because I want to keep my 200 coin. There we go. And that's got that set up. Banks will leave alone for right now. That's got our mint, it's got our bank, it's got our treasury set up, it's got a basic law that gives 100 or 200 coin on initial login. We can vote, we've got the treasurer, we've got the store. I think that's really going to be it for basic setup. I am going to go ahead and we're going to see about crafting up some things here. And let's see here, we're going to go ahead, we'll need at least one amendment. So I'm going to order one of those. Probably don't need that one quite yet though, so let's go ahead and we'll need a zoning office. And we'll probably need a board of elections. We'll need a census bureau. And we've already got one ballot box. But I may see about placing some of these around the world so that people can vote from other places if they need to. So we're going to hopefully have a little bit more active player base participating in the government in this one. So we'll do amendments as well. I'm going to go ahead and do all the work on these. Oops. Out of food. Oh goodness. There we go. Alright. And so these will then be purchased at the store here. And, oh, it has to have an owner. Alright. Let's do this then so that we don't have too many problems here. I'm going to go ahead and we'll give land claim papers 10. Don't need an S there. Land claim paper 10. Oops. There we go. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and give land claim stake as well. There we go. And we'll go ahead. Oh, I really place this. Raptor Xville. I don't want to be a resident though. There we go. And we'll go through and claim all of this. So that we protect our little government area. We're gonna need more land claim papers. I'll probably see about putting a front portico or something on here, just so that it's we use up some of the. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and give land claim paper. Let's go with 12 because we're probably gonna need a couple extra here. There we go. I did just place this just wrong, didn't I? And we're going to need with 2 more land claim papers. Oh well, never hurts to have a little bit of a border. There we go. Alright, and we'll go ahead and claim that. And this one. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and set up the store here. We're going to edit the sale list. And we're going to go... Oh no, sorry, we're not buying anything here. We're going to go ahead and purchase things. So we're going to go ahead and... let's see here, we need ordered stone. Alright. And hewn logs. There we go. Alright. So we'll go ahead and submit those. We're going to leave the price at 1. And we're going to buy a max of 100. For right now, and that will give a basic way to feed each of these. Actually, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and change this so that we don't end up with more than we need. We're going to do 30 because that's the number that are required for each iteration up here, and so that ensures that we don't end up with too many of these here. And there we go, we've got credit, and we're going to go treasury bank account, and we're going to use coins. Alright, well that's got basic setup, I think, ready for the server. We've got everything set up as far as coin goes, giving that out to the players when they first log in. We've got the store set up, they can purchase things for improving our capital building. We've got a treasurer position. And so when we get to the point where we need that again, we'll see about changing up the election and adding another person to that. But for right now, I'm going to say this one is done. So I'm going to see about, we'll open up the server here, and it'll be ready for players to play. So this is Raptor X signing off. Hope to see you in this server this season. I'm going to go ahead and post the link to the server down below so you can get in, and we'll be good to go from there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.